Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
Here is your host.
Welcome to the Life Upgrade Podcast. Today we're diving into the art of handling rejection and transforming no into a stepping stone for growth. Imagine this scenario. You've invested a significant amount of time and energy into supporting the Life Upgrade Podcast, eagerly awaiting an opportunity for an interview. However, when you reached out to me, I responded with a resounding no. How would you react? How do you cope with the emotion that surges through you during such moments of rejection? This is the Life Upgrade Podcast, and this is your host, Fulfillment Obi. Let's get into the episode.
Welcome. Time creates your life. You never know what happens tomorrow. But now, you in charge by time, space, and matter.
Rejection is a formidable hurdle when you venture beyond your comfort zone. It can either pave the way for success or deter you entirely. Picture this: you've conceived a groundbreaking idea, poured your heart and resources into it, and pitched it to a major corporation, only to be met with repeated rejection. This painful narrative highlights the emotional toil of rejection in various aspects of life, from corporate endeavors to personal relationships. But fret not, we are here to discuss the Reject strategy, a powerful framework for managing rejection. Reject is an acronym that stands for Reframe, Endure, Joy, Educate, Comport, Time, and Patience, which will give you Reject. So let's dive into it. The first R in the Reject acronym stands for Reframe. Change your perspective on rejection for growth. Reframing is all about changing your perspective on rejection. Instead of seeing it as a personal failure or a dead end, it is an opportunity for growth and professional growth. I'm going to give you some strategies that will help you to practice the Reframe strategy. Number one is self-reflection. The first step in reframing rejection is self-reflection. Rather than immediately dismissing rejection as a negative experience, take the time to analyze where it occurred. Is there validity in the feedback you received? Could you generally improve in certain areas? By asking this question, you shift your focus from dwelling on the disappointment to a constructive evaluation of your situation. Number two is positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset is crucial. Instead of allowing rejection to crush your spirit, view it as a stepping stone on your path to success. This shift in perspective allows you to see rejection not as a dead end, but as an opportunity to learn and adapt. Number three is feedback seekers. Don't be afraid to seek feedback from those who rejected you. Constructive criticism can be a valuable source of insight. It provides a clear picture of where you might need improvement, helping you to better develop understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Number four is adaptability. Finally, be flexible and open to change. If your initial approach led to rejection, it doesn't mean your goal is unattainable. The ability to adapt your strategy based on what you've learned from rejection is a key aspect of reframing. It demonstrates resilience and commitment to growth. The next letter stands for endure, building resilience in the face of rejection. Endurance, the E in the Reject framework, is your capacity to withstand the emotional toil of rejection and setback. It is about staying resilient and determined even when faced with adversity. Now I'm going to give you some strategies that will help you to practice endurance. Number one is resilience. Developing emotional resilience is at the core of enduring rejection. Understanding that setbacks, failures, and rejection are all part of life's journey. Your ability to bounce back and continue striving towards your goal is a testament to your inner strength. Number two, don't take it personally. Often rejection is not a judgment of your worth as a person. People reject ideas, proposals, or situations, not you as an individual. Recognizing this distinction is vital in maintaining your healthy self-image. Number three, learn from failure. Embrace failure as a teacher. Each rejection provides an opportunity to learn about yourself and your goal. goal, it tests your commitment and determination, pushing you to refine your approach. Long-term perspective is number 4. Keep your long-term goals in mind. Understand that achieving greatness often requires persistence and the ability to weather rejection on the path to success. By focusing on the bigger picture, you can maintain your motivation and determination. Now let's talk about joy, which stands for J in the Reject framework, harnessing joy as a shield against negative emotion. Finding joy amidst rejection may seem counterintuitive, but it's a powerful way to maintain emotional well-being and resilience. Joy serves as a shield against the negative emotions that rejection often brings. Now, how do you practice joy? Number 1, positive outlook. Maintaining a positive outlook on life, even in the face of rejection, is crucial. Believing that everything, including rejection, is ultimately working for your benefit can help you stay optimistic. Number 2 is gratitude. Practicing gratitude daily can counteract the disappointment of rejection. Take time to reflect on the things you are thankful for, shifting your focus from what went wrong to what is going right in your life. Number 3 is meditation and mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine. This practice can help you stay centered and find inner peace during challenging times, allowing you to navigate rejection with a clearer mind. The next one is healthy habits. Lastly, don't overlook the importance of physical exercise. Regular exercise and a balanced diet and adequate sleep significantly impact your emotional resilience and sense of joy. Maintaining this healthy habit can bolster your ability to endure rejection. The next E stands for educate, using rejection as a springboard for self-improvement. After facing rejection, educate step of the Reject framework encourage you to focus on self-improvement. It is about using rejection as a motivator to become better, both personally and professionally. Now, how can you put this into real perspective? Number 1, continuous learning. Embrace a growth mindset. Be eager to learn and improve continually, regardless of your past experience. Understand that your journey towards success is a process of ongoing development. Number 2, feedback utilization. Use feedback from rejection as a guide for improvement. Apply the insight gained from rejection to enhance your skills, knowledge, and understanding. This feedback can be valuable resources for personal growth. Number 3 is skills development. Focus on skill development in areas relevant to your goal. The more you invest in self-improvement, the better equipped you will be to overcome future challenges. Developing new skills or refining existing ones can open doors to opportunities you may not have considered. Number 4 is goal setting. Set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. These goals serve as milestones to track your progress and push yourself to achieve more. By setting clearer objectives, you can channel your energy into productive goals. The last in the Reject framework, which is the T, stands for time and patience, allowing the right moment to unfold. The T in the Reject framework represents time and patience, which are invaluable when dealing with rejection and setbacks. How do you put this into your life? How do you apply this into practical real life situation? Understand that number 1, time is a healer. Time can often heal wounds and change circumstances. What may seem like a rejection today might turn out to be an opportunity tomorrow. Give situation the time they need to evolve. Number 2 is strategic waiting. Sometimes it's strategic to wait for the right moment. Rushing into decision or action immediately after a rejection can be counterproductive. Patience allows you to assess this situation and make more informed choices. Number 3 is personal growth. Time can also be a valuable tool for personal growth. As you endure rejection and patiently work on self-improvement, you are preparing yourself for future success. Understand that greatness often requires time and perseverance. Number 4 is letting go. In some cases, rejection can be a signal to let go of certain goals or pursuits. It takes patience to discern when it's time to pivot and redirect your effort toward more promising opportunities. Incorporating time and patience into your approach to rejection allow you to navigate setbacks with grace and strategic thinking. It's a reminder that not every rejection is final, and often the right moments will unfold with patience and perseverance. If you are eager to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, receive support in your journey to greatness, consider joining our private community through the provided link in the podcast description. It is my private coterie, a group for exceptional people. There we test ideas, test opportunities, support ourselves, and push ourselves to greatness. If you are finding it difficult to find people who will help you grow, like-minded people that will push you to the next level of greatness, then consider joining my coterie for this opportunity. I believe it is going to be extremely helpful to you if you want to do greater things setbacks in life. This episode marks the second and final part of our series on Rejectance. If you missed our previous episode on acceptance, we encourage you to go back and listen. Your feedback is essential, so please share your thoughts with us. We are eager to hear from you. Every link you need to connect with us will be in the description of this podcast. If you are watching this from YouTube, please check the description box to find all the information that you need. And we also love you to donate to this podcast so we can continue providing you with valuable information. And don't forget to share this podcast with your friends and subscribe if you haven't done that. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to get more information about life, self-development, self-improvement, and please consider subscribing to this podcast. If you're a person of faith, you want to learn more about God, how you can strengthen your relationship with God as a believer, please follow my other podcast, the Living Flames of Fire podcast. If you are into short form content, follow my other podcast, which is the Life Upgrade Shortcast. So I believe this information is extremely valuable to you. And thank you so much for listening. Till next time, stay blessed and stay empowered.
Join us again next time when we will be back with more tips, techniques, and cheats to achieve the rewards that you deserve. Thank you so much for your time today. And please set your podcatcher so that you never, ever miss us. Bye for now. And thanks so much for listening.